What a dooski YouTube. Alright. It's always that time that's special for me that's near the end of the month. And yes, I got the horror pack. My favorite time. And I mean, it fits the day. It is rainy and ugly outside. It's been like that for 3 days now. Alright. Let's just crack this baby open. But first, I do want to say this. I have noticed the lack of support. I have noticed more towards new members over the old day ones almost. Much longer than anybody else. I've noticed that. Alright, let's just kick that in. I just want to quickly say that. Alright, I wanted to do this one first, so I can quickly get it out of the way, say what I had to say about it. And that's Halloween. Now, for y'all who have yet to see this movie, which would blow my mind. I mean, it's the original. It's not the remake. It's just the original. This thing been out, what came out 78? But if you have not seen this, I mean, this is probably big for y'all. I got to go two ways: my own personal opinion, and those who just starting collecting who haven't seen. They just want something new. This is wonderful for y'all. This is like one of the best slasher franchises out there, and especially the first one. That's iconic to me, Now, the reason I wanted to get this one out the way is if you are like a collector like me or been on Scream Factory, if you've gotten the 4K, you've gotten the box bundle, you've gotten the limited edition steelbook, if you've been past collecting with Scream Factory, you've gotten the Blu-ray special slipcover, their version of the steelbook. And even back then, you've gotten the original. You've gotten the the anniversary edition. That's like I think half is either gold and then white, or is it orange and then white? Whatever it is, I've got that version. The fact is, they've got so many versions out there. It is incredible if you've never seen it or got one at least. I've got multiple. I don't have this one because this is the one that's like bottom of the barrel out there ones, Out of all the ones that's out there, you can get some. They got some bells and whistles, This is definitely the bottom of the barrel universal one. I don't have this one because I said I've got all the goody ones. There's some way or form. You've got something. You got slip covers. You got glow in the dark. You got anniversaries. You got still. But I mean, like all these here. This is definitely the almost Mills Creek version. Except it's got some features on there, okay? I'm not putting it down to saying I am picky when it comes to movies because I got a lot, already. I've got multiple versions. I've got, when it comes down to that, I've got a nitpick because that's what type of person I am. I give my honest feedback. But, I also think otherwise to those who just starting out and all this is fantastic for y'all. Alright, let's keep it going. Another for y'all. A 2-pack. Can't go wrong with a 2-pack. More movies equals big bargain for you, Because they didn't raise the price up. You didn't pay more for it. You got 2 movies for the price of 1. And The Watcher, I can't remember anything about that movie off the top of my mind because, I got so much stuff, It's just, right at this moment, I can't remember nothing of it. But The Skeleton Key, I do remember. Fantastic movie. I mean, you're in for a good watch, right, with The Skeleton Key. Me personally, I prefer movies as singles, as a collector type way itself. I believe The Skeleton Key is in talks with a boutique label that's about to get all the bells and whistles. I think it's a Scream, whatever it is the case, but there's something I'm waiting for right there. Meanwhile, I can put this on, because as far as I know, I don't think I have the Skeleton Key regular, I know I had it on DVD, but I went ahead and upgraded, so I don't think I got DVDs anymore. You know, I think I placed them somewhere. You know, and even the doubles when it comes to like Blu-rays and all that, I start putting into the a different bundle in the garage. This will go in there. You know, maybe to trade or somebody who don't have it. You know, I just don't do some dramatic or something like throw it away. You know, that's a waste. You know, why have something and just throw it away when there's maybe somebody out there who wants it. But that's it. Skeleton Key, huge win right there for y'all. Um, Nick pick wise, I would probably prefer separately, and as a bundle, it's Mills Creek. I'm not a fan of Mills Creek at all, and the reason why is it's bare boned. You're not going to get all the bells, whistles, features, and greatness. They just go for the bare minimum when it comes to Mills Creek. Rarely do they do love, or should I say, put love into packaging or putting out something. They have barely, but most of the time they will go for the bare minimum. It's kind of like Mills Creek, like, so what do we got? We can pay a little bit more. We got all these features, and no. What about slipcovers? We can put some. No. How about some extra goodies? Like this special collector's edition. No. Well, we can put it out for $3.50. Yeah. I despise Mills Creek. I mean, it's not bad because there's some movies out there that's can only get with them, such as Breaking 2. Maybe like overseas they have like a different type, boutique who put it out. But Mills Creek is just like bare minimum of stuff. They love bundling stuff. Okay. In fact, I think I recently bought something from them. Like, yes, the Skulls trilogy. I just got this in today as well. I finally, I thought maybe they may put a 4K, put some more love into it. The DVD version has a slipcover. They did not give the Blu-ray the slipcover. That is the dumbest thing I ever seen, heard. Why would you get the DVD a slipcover but not your Blu-ray? You put 3 movies on one disc. A BD50 on top of it, not a BD100, a BD50. I think it's BD50. I don't want to give y'all the wrong information. But once again, bare boned it. They have a separate, I think, DVD for the first movie that has features and all this goodness, great quality. But here you put everything in one disc and you lost quality on that. No features. But at the same time, there's nothing else out there. Blue. Like, I had to get this. Maybe a boutique, overseas got one, but I know I searched for this bad boy, and so finally I pulled the trigger because somebody put it up for $5.99, brand new. I love deals, but Mills Creek, they love doing that. You know, something else I do want to talk about is like people who bundle and stuff. That just drives me crazy, especially when another boutique put love and care into their packaging. Shout Factory, Criterion, and in fact, we're going to hold on to that. Okay, I'm gonna get to that later on, but let's knock some of this other stuff out. I just want to go on a little rant about Mills Creek. Now, here's something that I did not expect. Wonderful, right here. Night of the Dead was, not the Living Dead, but this is the anime version, or should I say animated? It's not anime; it's just animated. It's a okay type of animation. You know it's not the anime type, but for what it is, it's nice regardless. And it's got the slipcover. Oh man, I love me some slipcovers. So this is a nice one because I don't have it. I don't even think Criterion bundled the animated version. Did they? I have no idea. Maybe on the 4K. I don't have the 4K because yeah. Let's go into the rant. Something I hate: boutiques who put out something that just you gotta have. Criterion's done this. Arrow's done. Arrow's huge on doing this. Okay, Screen Factory as well, but I don't go off on them because they've had these movies out for a while now, so you can get the 4K versions. But I can't stand when you got a copy. Let's say Arrow got a Flight of a Navigator or something, and Criterion Night of the Living Dead. You buy it because hey, you gotta have this version. You know, I mean, it's some kind of love into it. Um, but then a few months later, they drop the 4K. Here's the 4K version, and they do it on purpose. They could have released it all on the same day, but no, they had to wait a few months, and then bam, here's the 4K double dip. They want to get the most money they can, and I can't stand because I would have waited. If you wouldn't been announced there's gonna be a 4K version on this month instead of now, I would have waited. That's why I don't have the 4K version of Criterion. So I just got the Blu-ray. I'm not going to double dip unless I find it like dirt cheap with the slipcover or whatever. I hate people who do that. I mean, or should I say boutiques? I hate it with a passion. I hate that Arrow does this as well. Like I said, Flight Navigator's one of those. I think it's Flight, or is it? Yeah, I think it's Flight. But just Scream, I can forgive because Scream Factory they had these on Blu-ray for like years already, several years, and then they're going 4K frenzy because they got the licenses to let's put it out before it goes away, and some of these other main company, Universal, whatever, put it out more expensive, or whatever. Well, actually, Scream's gone up on prices anyway, so maybe the same, but at least you get like a collector's edition or some bells and whistles. While Universal probably put it as bare bone, not bare bone, but minimalist. A few features, but not like Scream does. Another thing I hate, or should I say, might happen. Once again, double dipping is if they take these kung fu movies they have been dropping and put it 4K after you got these Shaw Brothers collections that Shout did. Criterion got some kung fu movies they bundled. I hate when another boutique put all love into it, bells and whistles. Do I got an example close by I could show? When they got bells and whistles, nice slip cover. They got a movie poster in there, maybe some poster. What kind of postcards? Got reverse covers and all that. They got like. There's some love in this, okay? I love 88 films. What I don't love is they could wait and put the US version exactly like this, maybe different cover artwork, and so lease it out to a US company when they could put it out themselves, but instead they, I guess, made a bargain for other movies with these companies. But like Arrow be like, hey, I want to put this out. Shout, hey, I want to do that. Let's get some Jackie movies. Criterion has gobbled up some martial art movies, and so they just bundled it all together like they Mills Creek. You get one decent cover artwork that has no real love like 88 does, and then they just bundled like several Jackie movies together. Here's the collection, volume 1. No! 88 got separate Jackie movies with all the love and care and affection, and you want a bundle? Now to y'all who love saving money and all that, that's wonderful. You're like, several for under 100? Gimme. Me on the other hand, I'll fork over the money for the separate. Give me the wonderful, gorgeous versions 88 put out. Wait. Oh, I hate how Shout got all these damn movies. Arrow does it too, but at least Arrow put some love into theirs. He made a good cover artwork, slip cover. I'll forgive Arrow. Criterion, on the other hand, ugly ass artwork. I don't know. Criterion does wonderful in making quality movies. Restorations, whatever. But their cover artwork is fugly. It's butt ugly. It's just I can't stand it. And they got some licenses for the first time as well because they're like, hey, we sell them. They love martial arts. Let's get this movies here, yeah, and then bundle it. No, put it out separately. Give it the love it deserves. I'm so afraid Shout is gonna get the rights to Van Damme movies. I mean, like Screen Factory put out a wonderful Cyborg Collector's Edition, but Shout, we just bundle all several and they just put all these little cover arts together in one, and I'm like, no. I just had to put that rant out, okay? I love 88, but please don't lease these out to companies that's just going to bundle it, or should I say, other boutiques. And yeah, you may get some more new movies, but I mean, like for us U.S. audiences, we deserve better than that, man. Hopefully, y'all get the rights back and you can do it separately. I'll wait it out, you know. I ain't gotta have the bundles, you know. But anywho, last movie, okay, because I done ranted about that. Angel. This is the 81st horrorpack collector's edition, or should I say limited edition movie they put out. Most of the time I haven't seen it. I don't know nothing about Angel here at all. Okay, it basically says the daughter goes missing near an abandoned town. A wealthy contractor, a journalist, his team, they go out trying to find answers. So it's one of those type of good movies, you know, that place still haunts the town, you know. I don't know, maybe it's like a hidden killer out there, or what it is, but all I know is first time watch. Can't beat those. You know, so definitely to get a limited edition movie in each and well, yeah, each and every one. Back then, they didn't do it like that. You know, maybe like once a few months, but now they do it in every one. So I mean, like you can't beat that. They put out a limited edition every month now. So let's go ahead and get into what I thought about this month. I have to say it's pretty good. You know, is it in the top ones? No, and that's me and my personal opinion. That's in picking this of what I have. Halloween, I've got so many versions already. That's probably the reason why I dropped it down. You know, as in terms of ranking. Mills Creek double packaging. But for y'all, that's good. In fact, if you haven't seen Halloween, that's good for y'all too. My big boys right here are these two here. That's definitely going up on the shelf if I can find some room for them. In fact, I have this up until, you know, when whatever boutique puts out Skeleton Key. I think Scream got that. Finally, you know, I know they've been gobbling up some other labels who lease out to them, but it's still good. You know, I'm not dragging them down. I'm just picky like that. Okay. It's still good. Like I said, I've been had them for a long time. So I'm happy with this, you know. It's not bad. It's still good, but I gotta rank them against, you know, how they look with other prior months. It's still up there. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave some likes, comments, because I don't mind chatting, debating, whatever. I'm here for that. But definitely hit that bell to subscribe. I really need those subscribers. So y'all take care.